Sports is happy to bring it to you. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. Hawkins is out there with Payton. Then there's Sean Kemp. Then it's Schrempf. And it's Johnson in at the center. And for Chicago, they've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Chicago to start out, and so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off, and what a game we've got in store. Outside Pippen. Back to Jordan. Over Payton, and there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Pippen.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Jordan against Payton. Now the pass to Schrempf. Here's Kemp. Here's Johnson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Pippen against Schrempf. Outside Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. All sorts of time. A rebound by Johnson. Here's Kemp. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Jordan can't get it to go. The SuperSonics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Payton passes to Hawkins. Hands it from downtown.
And a well-decorated college player, largely for his ability to fill it up from distance. Hawkins pure on that one.
Now here's Pippen. Passes it to Jordan. Rodman in the post. He's covered by Kemp. Back to Rodman to end the run. Good as the jump shot falls.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Kemp. And he banks in the layup. Kemp's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Kemp's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harper kicks to Rodman. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Jordan. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Payton outside. To the inside. Here's Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. From the low block, Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman, part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor, and he can turn shots away, too.
Seattle leading by 5. Puts it up off the inbound. Payton can't get it to go. Schrempf against Pippen. Pass to Longley. Schrempf with the steal. Payton passes to Hawkins. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Count the basket. Kemp's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So for for the Bulls. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. Bulls trail by 7. Michael Jordan on the wing. Off target with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Payton surveying the floor. The feed now to Kemp. Here's Pippen. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And there's the pass to Hawkins. Payton against Jordan. Johnson down low. Pass to Payton. Down low. And then Johnson with the jam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
The SuperSonics making a switch here. Wingate's checked in. That free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Now here's Payton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Kemp. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. And that one goes long. Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Tied at the 50% mark. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Perkins, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the SuperSonics making a change here. Askew's checked in. Kemp with the bucket.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Payton against Jordan. Wingate is checked in for Seattle. And they double up Jordan. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the SuperSonics now. The SuperSonics have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
That's good from Payton. Bulls trail by 5. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Kerr dishes to Jordan. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. Kukoc pass to Wennington. Over Perkins. Perkins with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
1:12 left to play in the first. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kukoc kicks to Pippen. Back to Kukoc. Shot to stop the run. No good on that one.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's Perkins atop the key. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. There's the double team with Pippen. Kemp can't hit. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Kerr. A reverse. Kukoc gets the bucket.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Payton against Kukoc. To the middle. Here's Kemp. And the shot goes down. Kemp's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Wennington. Kemp with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
He got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Seattle, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen so far from the SuperSonics?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Seattle, we've got Schrempf. McMillan is out there with Hersey Hawkins. And there's Perkins. And it's Askey in at the 3. Here's Kukoc. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Kukoc has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bulls. Hersey Hawkins on the wing. Feeds to Schrempf. Over Pippen. Knocked away. Bulls trail by 7. He kicks it to Kerr. No good on the triple. Now Hawkins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Bushler's checked in for the Bulls. Brown comes in for Jordan. And the SuperSonics also making a change. Brakowski, he's checked in for Askew. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
How quickly Kerr gets his shot off. An efficient shooter off the pass, and you can't afford to give him any room to shoot it.
McMillan against Kerr. Kicks it out to Hawkins. McMillan passes to Brakowski. It's Schrempf on the wing. And again, Seattle with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bushler. kick out to Brown. To the paint. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Brown. Hawkins against Brown. Shot from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kukoc. Over Perkins. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kukoc.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Pass to Schrempf. Looking for Perkins. He gets it there. And the pass to Burkowski. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hawkins passes to Burkowski.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
For the finish, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Poked away.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Passes it to Bushel. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kukoc. And no good that time. And it's the SuperSonics taking it the other way. McMillan kicks to Schrempf. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Schrempf's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Longley's checked in for Kukoc. Pippen comes in for Bushel. Jordan, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Harper in for Kerr. And the SuperSonics also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Sam Perkins. Jordan, count it, good. Jordan's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Johnson. All by himself. A pull-up. And he can't bank that one in. Sonics leading by 7. Pass to Hawkins. Inside. It's stolen by Rodman. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism. Impressive.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Johnson outside. Harper against Hawkins. Pass to McMillan. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And 3 from Jordan. Seattle grabs the miss. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Seattle. Payton comes in for Hawkins. Seattle leading by 5. And here is Payton. 5 points in the game. And they double up Payton. McMillan passes to Kemp. Here's McMillan. The pass to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Payton can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Pippen. The rebound by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Payton. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots. Bulls trail by 7. And they double up Jordan. Harper's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Payton. The Bulls getting the bucket. 1:52 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Trump can be lethal from outside. He's somebody you have to D up on, Kevin.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. The kick out to Harper. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Jordan. Count it from 12. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, you take a look at that jump shot of Jordan's, effortless and impeccable in its mechanics.
Here's Payton. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Payton passes to McMillan. Out left to the wing. The baseline J. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And the SuperSonics making a change here. Perkins is checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's Jordan. He's got 8. From 13.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. Passes it to McMillan. And they double up Payton. Now here's Perkins. Rodman covering. Pippen with the steal.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Outside Kemp. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Sonics leading by 6.
Picking up his 2nd foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
The SuperSonics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He's off on the first.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Bulls have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Jordan against Payton. Outside Jordan. Over Kemp. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Michael Jordan. It's intercepted. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Seattle ahead, up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Well, taking a look at the SuperSonics, they knew game one might be a hard-fought struggle, and tonight certainly has been that. We'll see what adjustments they make in this. And that's going to do it for our half.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. A fantastic game from Shawn Kemp in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Longley. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Sonics leading by 5. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Kemp. He's guarded by Harper. Now, here is Schrempf. Here's Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Here's Kemp. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Count that one. 12 points for Jordan.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Pass to Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Kemp kicks to Hawkins. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 3. Left side, Jordan. To the paint. Outside for Pippen. Bounce pass from Jordan. Longley passes to Rodman. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Detlef Schrempf.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Good on the second free throw. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Jordan against Payton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Bulls shooting here about 46% for the game. Jordan against Payton. For the tie. Jordan can't get it to go. For Seattle, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Payton with the ball. He's got 8. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th assist in this one. Payton against Jordan. The pass to Schrempf. A 3-ball. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break. Boy, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. Brown, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Then for the SuperSonics, Perkins comes in for Johnson. And Askew subbed in for Detlef Schrempf. Back to Payton. To halt the run. No good from Perkins.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless with their first 5 attempts.
And Chicago has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They get it back. Pippen, the pass to Kukoc.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out.
Yeah, and Kemp is well known for his dunking ability. I mean, you have to keep him out of the paint or he's going to posterize you.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Seattle grabs the miss. Kemp's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payton against Kerr. Payton passes to Hawkins. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 6. And he converts the layup. Payton's got 10.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Payton against Kerr. He dishes it to Brown. Outside Pippen. Outside Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 11 points in the game.
How about the shot selection of Tony Kukoc? A threat to sink the 3-ball. You got to chase him off of that line.
Hawkins passes to Payton. Lets it go from deep. Kemp can't hit. Chicago leading. Outside Pippen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Here's Payton. 10 points for him. Passes to Askew. And here's Perkins. Count it. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Upside Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Kukoc. Over Kemp. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Brown the pass to Kukoc. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Seattle calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's McMillan. And once again off the mark by Seattle. The Bulls leading by 4. Now Kerr. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Wennington. Over Perkins. On the left block. Wennington no good. Sonics trail by 4. Hawkins passes to McMillan. Hawkins with it. Defended by Kerr. To the wing right side. Perkins down low. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Kerr. Pulls up for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Kerr's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Brown the pass to Bushland. Now Kukoc. Sonics trail by 5. Here's McMillan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
Nate McMillan is one of those guys that just provides outstanding leadership. A capable scorer who also rebounds, passes, and defends pretty well.
The Bulls leading by 5. And here's Kerr from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Kerr's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Bulls. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. You look at Tony Kukoc, he's really been playing well.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
For the Sonics, Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Askew, and it's Wingate in for Hawkins. 41 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Schrempf. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And here's Kukoc. 15 points in the game. For Chicago, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Sonics trail by 10. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McMillan kicks to Perkins. Down low. The 11-footer. And it's McMillan missing.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
For Chicago, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The free throw drops for Kerr.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now, here is Schrempf. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 12. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, McMillan is out there with Wingate. Then it's Schrempf, then it's Brakowski, and it's Perkins, and at the center, locking down the middle. On the wing, Kukoc goes up the baseline. Knocked loose. Sonics trail by 12. Pass to Schrempf. Kicks to Perkins. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, Schrempf showing you some nice awareness there, Kevin. I mean, he's dependable when it comes to finding his open teammates.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Seattle, Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. And it's Payton in for Wingate. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And he's good on the second. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Seattle SuperSonics. That shot off the mark. So the Bulls will take it the other way. It's Pippen with the drive. Nice D from Schrempf. Sonics trail by 10. McMillan kicks to Payton. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
And the basket by Schrempf. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Jordan. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Payton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And so here is Chicago. Odman passes to Jordan. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Burkowski. Over Rodman. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Burkowski.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Seattle calls timeout. For the Sonics, Perkins, he's checked in for Johnson. Kemp comes in for Burkowski. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. Payton against Jordan. Payton dishes to Perkins. Out to Schrempf. Back to Perkins. Outside Kemp. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up. And the first one drops. And so Kemp nails both of them. Here's Pippen. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he sinks the second. Here's Payton. It's Hawkins on the wing. Here's Perkins. Goes back up, and it's blocked. Hawkins against Harper. Right side, Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. Over Payton, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. 19 points for Michael Jordan.
And Scottie Pippen, so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's Peyton. That one drops for him. Peyton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the quickness on display there for Peyton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Harper against Schrempf. The feed to Jordan. It's taken away by Peyton. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Here's Schrempf. Here's Kemp. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Harper. That 3 off the mark. Sonics trail by 9. Here's Hawkins. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got his 6th assist on the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good, Jordan. Seattle calls timeout. We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's Seattle with the rebound. Perkins got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Peyton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Peyton. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Harper. Pass to Jordan. It's good. Jordan's got 15 points in just the second half.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at it or who, he finds a way to score.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
That's good from Peyton.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
That bucket in no time at all. That's 28 points for Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Well, Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. gets the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Pippen. Seattle has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The pass to Schrempf. .136 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
The Bulls leading by 9. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 9. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Chicago making a switch here. Longley's checked in. Sonics trail by 9. Passes it to Schrempf. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8. And so Kemp nails both of them. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Harper the pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Pippen. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Count it!
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Jordan. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside for Pippen. Back to Jordan. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Hawkins. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and then Kemp slams it in.
And, you know, this speaks volumes to Kemp's freakish athletic ability, Kevin. I mean, he's always looking to punch it off the alley-oop.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Peyton with the ball. Schrempf misses. So the Bulls win it. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on